Hello, this is a demo about the migration tools provided by iSpire Systems for the DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum migration. First of all, I'd like to mention that iSpire Systems provides tools and services for automating the databases and applications migration processes for a variety of conversion directions. The list of tools supplied for such kind of automation is as follows. SQLWays Wizard, a GUI tool that is designed to simplify the database conversion process tuning for the SQLWays command line tool. SQLWays Studio, a GUI tool that is designed to simplify the database or application scripts conversion process tuning for the SQLWays command line tool that can work with one script at a time. SQLWays Commander, a GUI tool that is designed to simplify the database or application scripts conversion process tuning for the SQLWays command line tool that can work with multiple scripts at a time. SQLWays Exe, a command line tool that can be run in batch mode and can perform the automatic conversion of the database using the ODBC connection. Also, it can be run to convert the database and application code provided in scripts. This is a core tool used by other GUI tools provided by iSpire Systems for migration purposes. In this demo, I will show you the DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum migration using SQLWays Wizard, SQLWays Studio, and SQLWays Commander tools mentioned in the list provided. First, let's start from the SQLWays Wizard. This is a tool that can connect to the DB2 OS 390 database using the ODBC connection only. So, to migrate from DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum database, you need to provide the ODBC DSN for DB2 OS 390 on the Choose a Source database page. Also, you need to specify a user and a password with the appropriate rights for making selects from system tables from DB2ZOS. On the Choose a Target database page, you need to choose a target database from the list of the supported databases. As you can see, the Greenplum database is specified here. Also, need to provide other credentials for the Greenplum database for support of definitions and data load using native utilities of this database. All the objects that SQLWays manages to extract from the DB2 OS 390, it depicts in a tree view on the specified database objects or query page. Here you can select all the objects required for the migration. After that, you can specify different options for automatic DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum conversion, like options that control the schema name conversion, reserved words conversion, data type conversion, identifier names conversion, and etc. Also, there are options that can help you to run the definitions and that data migration in separate processes. On the Specify Export File Options page, you need to provide the directory which serves as an intermediate repository for the whole migration process and stores all the automatically generated files like SQL files with the converted definitions of the objects, text files with the data prepared to be loaded into the target database, BAT or SH files with the commands for native utilities to load both definitions and data on Windows or on Unix like OS, LDI files for a copy command to make a load into the Greenplum database of the data provided in text files. All the DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum migration process is performed in two steps. Each of them has separate login information. For the export process, there is provided a SQLWays log file with information about the object thread from the DB2 OS 390 database, their number, number of rows of data and the size of the data per each table extracted, number of lines of code per each business logic objects, like views, stored procedures, triggers, functions, and etc. At the end of the export log file, there is provided a summary information per each object type regarding the number of objects, the common size of data, number of rows of data or lines of code, depending on the object type, the export status regarding whether there were any failures or no during the export process, and finally the total information for the whole database export. Similar information, but in more readable format, is provided in the SQLWays report HTML file. There is a summary table with the complete export status and statistics per each object type, and there are also tables with a list of objects and more detailed statistics for each object extracted from DB2 OS 390 database. As for the import process, SQLWays generates a SQLWays imp.log file for the import into the Greenplum database that contains information about what object is being loaded and whether there are any issues during the import process or no. Now, let's turn to SQLWays Studio and SQLWays Commander tools that are designed for database scripts and application scripts conversion purposes. In SQLWays Studio, to convert from DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum, all you need to do is to provide the conversion direction using the source and target options. After that, place the source DB2 OS 390 code to the left pane of the tool and run the conversion. At the bottom of the tool, you can see the log of the conversion process that shows if there are any errors during the script conversion from DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum database. After the conversion, you can compare both source and target scripts in one tool side by side for your convenience. In SQLWays Commander, there are also two panes which give you the opportunity to specify the file or files or the whole directory for the conversion. So, to convert from DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum, you just specify the source and target from the list of supported databases. After that, specify the files for conversion and click Run. When you specify the directory for the conversion, you also need to provide the template for the files that you would like to convert from DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum database, and provide the target directory. At the bottom, there is generated the conversion log with information about conversion issues, if any. After the conversion, by double-clicking the file in the source and in the target pane, you can review the conversion results side by side, like in SQLWays Studio. Okay, this is all information I've got for this demo. The information about the peculiarities for DB2 OS 390 to Greenplum migration and the information about other tools that Aspire Systems provides for the database's migration support will be described in our next demos. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.